Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Did you hear that I have a new podcast? It's the Pep Talk podcast, where we bring you real, raw and relatable conversations with the pep talk you need. Go ahead and check out the link in the description box below. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. So I'm very aware that I may be hated for this video, but I feel like I have to make it because I don't know how many relationships, how many women, how many men I may save by making this video. So if you don't like what I have to say, I don't care. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the #1 silent relationship killer, marriage killer, and that is pornography. And I'm just going to call it what it is. It is cheating. If not worse than cheating. Ask me why. Because some men and women, but let's just talk about men in this video. Some men have slept with over 2,000 women in their minds. And I'm not gonna get religious, but I gotta say it. Jesus said, whoever looks upon a woman to lust after her in his heart has already committed adultery. He has already cheated, let alone constantly watching porn day after day after day after day. And I actually don't even care if this video gets demonetized. I'm just going to speak the truth based on statistics, based on people's experiences, and based on what I know to be true. Some men may not have the opportunity to sleep with multiple women, but they've already done it in their mind. So for them, it almost already satisfies that desire. However, for some men, watching pornography is not enough. They will then actually go and act upon that desire in real life, whether that be with prostitutes or whether that be with other women. Watching pornography while you're in a relationship is a form of cheating, if not is cheating. And the reason why I'm making this on my channel is because I know a lot of women watch me, and a lot of women, especially modern day women, think that it's okay for their men to watch porn as long as they watch it with them. But I just want you ladies to know that if you're watching porn with your man, you are helping him to cheat. And it's equivalent to the women, especially in American culture, because we don't really have it like that over here. It's equivalent to going to the strip club with your boyfriend, and I cannot understand that. However, in today's video, we're not talking about that. But watching pornography destroys intimacy in relationships, just like cheating. Instead of a man coming to his woman to connect and to get intimate, he's now taking his mind, his affection, his eyes onto a computer, onto a laptop, onto a phone screen. After he has made love in his mind to another woman via a screen, how much more do you think he has to give to his woman? It's the reason why when men are actually physically cheating, their wives start to feel the distance between them, or their wives will start to feel like, why is my husband not having sex with me? It's not natural for a husband not to want to have sex with his wife. If anything, it's always the other way around. But because this guy has already given away his intimacy to someone else, he has nothing left to give to his girl. And that's the reason why a lot of relationships break down. Lack of intimacy, faithfulness to each other. Watching pornography is unfaithfulness. So another thing, watching pornography creates unrealistic expectations for sex, because the porn star is not real. That porn star does not have to get up and cook you dinner. That porn star does not have a full-time job. That porn star does not have to wash your underwear, take care of your kids. What that person is able to do on that tape or on that movie is not realistic. There's this thing that happens with pornography, and it's the same thing that happens with molestation or abuse. Let's say you have an elastic band and ultimately it's tight. The more you stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch that elastic band, it will never go back to its original elasticity. It will never be that tight again. So what happens when someone is sexually abused or when someone is consuming porn? Their threshold gets higher higher and higher and higher. So what used to arouse them here is no longer satisfactory here. So you gotta get more and more and more and more and more. And that's why the pornography gets more enticing, more illegal, more sick, more twisted. People go into child pornography because they need that high to make them, you know what. So a lot of men will actually take what they see in porn and take it to the bedroom and make their wives do some really nasty, downright disrespectful things because this man has seen something that he feels is real and now is putting that expectation on his wife. And a lot of men turn women out because they are taking what they see in porn and trying to make it right in the bedroom. Doesn't work like that. Porn is mere fantasy. It's fantasy. That's how they keep you hooked. It's all about your imagination. And usually what you see in imagination is never going to match up to what you're experiencing in real life. So you're always going to be disappointed. And that disappointment in the woman, that causes a lot of self-esteem issues. A lot of women who have men that watch porn have very low self-esteem because ultimately you are competing for the attention of your man with these porn stars who are dolled up 24/7, who have one job, and that is to play a role. It's acting. It's not even real. And that young porn star's body, face, you're never ever going to be able to compete with that made up porn star with the banging body, perfect face, perfect skin. When you compare your beautiful but ever-changing body to a porn star, you're going to have low self-esteem, and you don't realize that it's your man that is giving you low self-esteem, that is making you insecure. You ladies will never be good enough to a man that watches porn, because every time he watches porn and imagines himself having sex with that younger woman, that woman of another race, that woman of another stature, that woman of another face, he devalues what he has. Whenever you compare what you have to what you don't have, what you have becomes less than. That man's imagination will always give him a bigger high than what you can give him. And a lot of women go into overdrive trying to perform in the bedroom, try and be this porn star, but you're never ever going to measure up to this professional porn star. And your man should never want you to anyway. Your man should be satisfied with you. And all these excuses for why men choose to watch porn is baloney. To learn new skills. Oh, it's a relief. It's a release. No, it's a crutch. And crutches are only used for people who are broken. Not to mention, pornography creates dysfunction within the body. I remember going to a seminar 2 years ago by my friend Shirlene Wilson, and she was talking about erectile dysfunction. What happens when you cannot get it up? If the guy's downstairs or in a bloody basement jacking off to another woman, and then you expect him to come upstairs and be able to perform, he is going to be soft. And that's going to cause even more shame within him. And I want to just do a disclaimer. There is such a thing as sexual addiction. So I am not condemning anyone who struggles with this, right? This video really is about saving you, women, from these types of men. A guy who watches pornography is likely to form an addiction to it. Pornography is like sugar. The more you have, the more you want. It's a very slippery slope between just watching porn and it becoming an addiction. And so I would recommend, especially if you're dating someone, for me, a man that watches pornography is a red flag. A man that watches pornography is best friends with the man who commits adultery, of a man that cheats, with a man that is unfaithful, and not to mention with a man that is perverse. And I don't care if I get thumbs down for this video, I'm gonna tell it like it is. This thing, pornography, destroys families. They break relationships. They break people's mind. It is a toxicity in this world, and pornography truly perverts the mind. I don't know about you guys, but I would not feel safe leaving my daughters around any man who I know watches porn, because I'm very aware there's a fine line between perversion, and it is a perversion to watch other people having sex. It is basically the same as watching others eat when you can just go and eat yourself. And let's not get into mukbangs, okay? That is another video which I'm never going to talk about. But anyway, there is a link. Another thing, porn desensitizes you to what genuine human connection is. You now start seeing women as objects. You now start seeing men as objects. And let's speak for the women nowadays, because just as many women watch porn as men do. And I remember from personal experience, my first ever older boyfriend introduced me to porn, and we watched it together once. And that's the only time I've ever watched porn. I could just never bring myself to watch it. I always knew that there was something not right about this. And if I truly wanted to go and have sex, I would rather go and have sex than watch someone else have sex. But I understand the appeal. But ultimately, watching pornography when you're in a relationship is very, very, very selfish. No matter if you watch it together, it is selfish and it's self-serving. It's only there to please you. It's only there to please your flesh. And if you think that's what a relationship really is about, you're going to be sadly mistaken. But like I said, so many families have been destroyed from this drug of choice, pornography. And there's still going to be some people in the comments saying that I am wrong. Just think about it. Pornography is destructive. And I'm so happy that people are shining a light on this topic nowadays, because I think we are in a generation where let people do what they want to do, as long as they're not hurting anyone. But you are hurting the foundation of the relationship. If your foundation of relationship is built on unfaithfulness, you can definitely expect your marriage to continue like that. And a lot of women have literally divorced their husband. Why? Because of their addiction to pornography. That man is in a relationship with other women. You will never ever have his full attention. I would hate to know that my partner is looking at other women when he should only be looking at me. I think it's the ultimate disrespect. And ladies, please stop encouraging your man's destruction. This is the thing with women. We let men do whatever the hell they want and then turn around and be surprised when men do whatever the hell they want. We women give men so many passes because we are trying to be the supportive girlfriend, a supportive wife. You're feeding his destruction. Do not support his destruction. It is not harmless. It has consequences, dire consequences. And I hope this video has alerted you to the facts. And I will, if I can, leave some other videos in the description box below. But I want this video to be on my channel for you guys to see and to understand where I'm coming from on this topic. I've spoken to countless people who are in relationships with people who watch porn, who have sexual addictions. I'm telling you, you may just watch porn for fun now, but it's a slippery slope to sexual addiction and all manner of perverseness. So if you're struggling, I'm not condemning you. If you think that it's harmless, I'm not condemning you either, but I'm giving you an alternative to look at. Think about it logically. Why, when a wife comes down, catches and sees her man watching pornography, does he get all flustered and start hiding? Because there's something innate in a man that knows that it is wrong, no matter how much he desensitizes his own conscience. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to monetize this video. Might get demonetized, but it's worth talking about. I want to save you guys. If you're dating someone who is watching pornography regularly, it is a red flag. Have that conversation. Even if you don't know if he's watching porn, ask him the question. I've done it. It is very important. You want to be with a man that is a one-woman man, and that woman being you. All right, guys, please like the video. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. You have the power to create your future with the choices that you make today. What do you bring to the table? Baby, I am the table. Love yourself a little bit more than that, ladies. Come on. Dust settles, queens don't. And don't forget, know your worth and then add tax. Period.